Today we will be looking at the description of off-world medbeds by Pleiadean scientist Jenh Han Eredyon and his brother Thor Han Eredyon. First, let me introduce you to Jenh Han. As mentioned, Jenh Han Eredyon is from the Pleiadian star system, specifically the planet of Era. Jenh Han was hired on Mars in an Alpha Centaurian colony. A bolt at this whole alien syndrome thing, but after much investigation, I can tell you the following with certainty. The Pleiades star system is very real. It is a well-known and easily observable star cluster located in the constellation of Taurus. The cluster is relatively young, with an estimated age of around 100 million years. Of the hundreds of stars in the Pleiades cluster, only a handful are visible to the naked eye, and these stars have been observed by humans for thousands of years. The Pleiades cluster is situated approximately 444 light-years away from Earth. The brightest stars in the cluster are hot blue-white stars. These stars are much hotter and more massive than the Sun, and allegedly, exploration or observation of potential exoplanets within the cluster remains beyond our current technological capabilities. So we know the Pleiadean star system exists, but many have heard that life can't exist in this star system. Enter the Alien Disclosure Program, which I covered in a video on Rumble. All links will be provided in the description of this video. Alien disclosure refers to a scenario in which governments or other authorities publicly acknowledge the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence or unidentified aerial phenomena. Full disclosure has been threatened many times, but the information has been ridiculed as conspiracy theory. Let's look at a few. First, the Roswell incident in 1947. The Roswell incident in New Mexico is perhaps the most famous alleged UFO event. Some individuals claim that the US government recovered a crashed alien spacecraft and its occupants, but later covered up the incident. Second, Project Blue Book from 1952 to 1969 was a US Air Force program aimed at investigating UFO reports. While the project officially concluded that most sightings could be attributed to natural phenomena or misidentification, it's widely believed that there has been a cover-up of the extraterrestrial visitation. Third, the 2001 Disclosure Project gathered testimonies from government and military insiders who had knowledge of UFOs and extraterrestrial visitation. My friend Dan Willis was one of the many high-level military experts who testified at these hearings. The project urged the US government to disclose classified information about UFOs, but the media ridiculed the noted experts and spun the narrative to discredit them. Fourth, the Pentagon UFO videos released from 2017 to 2020. In recent years, the U.S. Department of Defense released several videos captured by military aircraft showing unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs, formerly known as UFOs. While these videos generated significant public interest, they did not evoke an official disclosure of extraterrestrial visitation. And fifth, various government briefings and reports. Some governments, including the U.S. government, have occasionally released declassified documents related to UFO sightings and investigations. These documents often acknowledge the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena, but extraterrestrial life has not been officially confirmed. People around the world are screaming louder than ever for the U.S. government to spill the beans on alien interactions. Incidents such as the purported alien invasion of a Miami shopping mall is believed by some to be a slow roll of disclosure that will be happening in the coming months and years. So pay attention to occurrences like this. Linda Moulton Howe spoke at the 2023 Conscious Life Expo. She is an Emmy and Peabody honored investigative journalist with a master's degree in communication. Linda stated that the President of the United States will go on national television and announce that we are not alone. She did not say which president. The stars in the Pleiades cluster are loosely bound together by gravitational forces, and over time some stars may drift away from the cluster. In Greek mythology, the seven sisters were associated with the daughters of Atlas and Pleione. Indigenous cultures around the world also have their own stories and traditions surrounding the Pleiades, viewing them as symbols of guidance, wisdom, and spiritual significance. The beauty of the Pleiades cluster in the night sky is of great interest to astronomers and astrophysicists because it is an ideal target for observational studies and scientific research. According to Debbie Solaris, who says that she has had contact with Pleiadians, they are magnificent beings, as beautiful inside and out as the illustrations that we've seen. Their auras are especially bright, and they emit a loving energy that makes you feel good when you are around them. I can tell you that I have felt this energy before at a spiritual retreat. Now that I have at least opened your minds a little, let's discuss Jenh Han Eredyon and the medbeds that he described. First, I want to say that from all accounts that I have found, Jenh Han is an extremely evolved and loving individual, exactly as described by Debbie Solaris. On November 7, 2023, during communication with contactee Elena Danaan, Jenh Han reported that he was working in Earth Alliance labs within a biodome on the Moon, with a mixed team of scientists, 6 of whom were from Russia and the United States. This is where the new medical technologies or medbeds are being worked on. The link to Miss Danaan's webpage is in the description of this video. During a communication, Willis asked Jenh Han if he had any suggestions or techniques to optimize the use of crystals for individual healing of self or others. Jenh Han responded with the word love and explained that the frequency of love is the connecting pulse between all living things in the universe, even through dimensional planes. Love is the universal bridge. It can bridge anything, anything. Love is the tool. So when you intend love into a crystal, you activate its transcending capacity. When on the top of this action, you embed a target by visualization, it bridges you to it easily. Love is a secure channel because of the high frequency. It prevents dissonance. The target can be a visualization inside the crystal. You can also embed a story by moving images and vocalization of the story. The more you superimpose layers, the better it is going to work. Repeat for the geometrical resonance. It will force the pattern into the holographic matrix so love heals. You can find a link to this entire communication in the description of this video. Jenh Han has also talked extensively about the healing powers of crystal. It's my understanding that the Frill generator discussed with Jenh Han is being worked on by Willis and his team. Jenh Han has said that the Frill from Source is the most powerful energy you can ever imagine to harness. Once an energy saturation point is reached, a crystal may sing. When you hold it with your bare hands, the crystal, surrounded by a halo of Frill, regenerates your cells by invigorating and strengthening the bounds between the particles that compose it, but you can do it yourself without the help of a crystal. You can harvest Frill by yourself in a more natural and safer way. Your DNA is composed of micro-vortices that you can activate with your consciousness. It is simple, but it requires a lot of practice. Once you complete this training, you can feed from Frill and you need little food. You still need food, of course, to sustain your bodily envelope. Anything you will eat will be several times more efficient, because the nutriments as well will be invigorated as soon as they enter your auric field. It will keep you healthy longer. If you wish to use crystals to extend your life expectancy, there are 2 ways, the natural way and the technological way, with the healing pods. You call them medbeds. The link to Dan's correspondence with Jenh Han is also in the description of this video. Keep in mind that in my last medbed video, I shared that Captain Randy Cramer has said that there are many different types of medbeds. His descriptions of the medbeds included software and hardware, which are extensions of technology that we already have today. The link to this video is in the description. Thor Han Eredyon's description of healing pods or medbeds appears to be based on crystal technology, at least in part. Jenh Han describes Pleiadean medbeds as advanced healing chambers designed to facilitate profound physical and energetic rejuvenation. According to his accounts, Pleiadean medbeds harness sophisticated technologies that operate at the intersection of consciousness and quantum mechanics. Jenh Han portrays Pleiadean medbeds as holistic healing environments capable of addressing a wide range of physical ailments, emotional imbalances, and energetic blockages. These beds purportedly utilize advanced energetic frequencies, sacred geometry, and light codes to initiate cellular regeneration, restore energetic balance, and promote overall wellness. Jenh Han emphasized the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit within the context of Pleiadean medbed therapy, suggesting that these healing chambers work together with a person's own consciousness to facilitate profound healing at all levels. He describes a cocoon-like experience within the medbed where the individual is showered with healing light and loving energy. The ultimate goal of Pleiadean medbed therapy, as conveyed by Thor Han Eredyon, is to support the person in reclaiming their innate sense of wholeness and alignment with their true essence. By addressing the root causes of dis-ease and disharmony, these advanced healing pods do more than treat or control an illness. They offer us a pathway to profound healing, empowerment, and spiritual evolution. On his page on medbeds, Willis quotes Jenh Han as saying, "Some medbed technology uses fractal holographic technology. The fractal core formula of the tissue to repair is recorded, and the perfect unaltered geometrical pattern is reconstructed and superimposed on the damaged pattern. The old pattern instinctively pairs and morphs into the new one because the universe tends to perfection. It is a holographic fractal repairing. Sound frequency is used to tie in the new pattern to the old one. Jenh Han's older brother, Thor Han Eredyon, is a high commander in the Galactic Federation of Worlds. In October 2023, Dr. Michael Sella recounts an interview with Thor Han Eredyon through Elena Danaan. In this conversation, Thor Han gave an update on medbeds, including the reveal of a mothership that has been created where Earth scientists are working on medbed technology. At this time, Thor Han said it would take from 1 to 2 years for the entire space hub to be completed around the mothership. Disclosure of this hub will occur before the completion of the hub. The militaries and certain sectors of industry who are working on the hub already know about it. We will receive full access to all of the technologies on the hub when the Galactic Federation of Worlds accepts Earth or Terra as a member. On this hub, we will have the opportunity to interact with intergalactic cultures and extraterrestrial technologies, including assistance with expansion of consciousness. Thor Han said that the medbeds have been mass-produced to the point of saturation on the moon and other places. We are ready. However, the deep state must be dealt with in a profound way before these beds can be brought to Earth. To access these beds, Thor Han said that Terra military who have been wounded in the last ET conflict will have first access. Slowly, civilians will be brought to the moon to heal, but we still must get our affairs in order on Earth for this to happen. Priority will be determined by the scientific medical community, but children are a priority. Regarding people wanting to use the medbeds for longevity or rejuvenation, those who have life-ending diseases such as cancer and other deadly diseases will receive priority above people in good health. The link to Dr. Michael Sella's interview is in the description. Lastly, just recently on February 19, 2024, Elena Danaan posted a transcript of a communication with Thor Han on her webpage under Interstellar Contacts. In this transcript, Thor Han communicated that the production of medical technologies and the training of Earth scientists and medical technicians continues, as well as the production of anti-gravity planetary vehicles such as cars and shuttles. The link to this communication transcript is in the description. In the same October 2023 interview mentioned above, Thor Han said that the Great Disclosure should have happened in 2023, so 2024 should be the year of disclosure, but the Dark Ones are fighting very hard to stop it. He also made it clear that there is only one timeline, so apparently it really is where we go one, we go all. We must look at the delays in a positive manner, realizing that these delays give us more time to prepare. Our destiny is to defeat and to be free from the evil ones, and we must see every moment given to us as a gift from Source. Jenh Han and Thor Han Eredyon's descriptions of Pleiadean medbeds evoke a sense of wonder and possibility, inviting individuals to explore the depths of their own healing potential and reconnect with the wisdom of their cosmic origins. Again, we are hearing that we are very close to receiving this amazing gift. It appears that the fight is not over, but our destiny is to become free and to connect with our true origins. As we look forward on this journey, it's important to remember that every step we take is a step towards understanding our cosmic origins. The Pleiadian perspective offers us a unique lens through which to view our existence, a lens that can help us come to terms with our place in the universe. It is a perspective that encourages exploration, curiosity, and personal growth. The Eredyon brothers' work with Pleiadian medbeds represents a tangible connection to these cosmic origins, a link that can help us to better understand ourselves and the world around us. They are not just tools for physical healing, but instruments of spiritual growth and self-discovery. As we continue to delve into the mysteries of the universe, we must remember that each moment we have is a gift that allows us to prepare, to grow, and to strive towards a future free from the constraints of darkness. We are on the cusp of a great revelation, a revelation that will forever change our understanding of ourselves and the universe we inhabit. But remember, where we go one, we go all. As we journey towards this revelation, let us do so together, embracing the wisdom of our cosmic origins and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the Pleiadian perspective, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. Let us spread the word and embrace our cosmic heritage together.